Hey everybody, welcome to part 5 of an ongoing series covering Grounded, Obsidian's new Honey I Shrunk the Kids game. So we're in creative mode, and I wanted to show you what I built this time, which was a shipping boat and a dock, I guess, as well, because it sort of felt weird to just have it sort of suspended there. But first thing I'll show you is how it actually works. So it's all completely suspended underwater. However, this plank keeps it all afloat. So if in the main game, if a bug or anything were to destroy this one piece, this whole thing would disappear. So that's that. So something to be mindful for. I would say if you're going to build it in the actual game, you'd probably want to put some clay covering around just that opening there, just so they couldn't get to it. This thing here is like pretty basic. I could probably take this wall out too. I don't know necessarily why all that's there, but yeah, just like a little boathouse kind of thing with a workbench, something pretty simple. I use the tripwire here as sort of like a railing, because there's not really a fencing in the game at all. Same with these. That's going to be the bug traps. I used those in the last video, but they work well for kind of giving an extra little leverage, so I put those there. Here you got some items, just like to give off the impression that it's a shipping boat of some kind. And then I made a storage container here, sort of being dropped onto the boat, which I'll show you that, because I thought this was going to be way more difficult to actually get to work, but it's the same process, really, just a thing extended out, tower up, and then some of the scaffolding there. I'll take you on the inside, because that'll be a little bit more interesting if I go down this way instead of up through there. Oh, this too, yeah. So I put like a little back section here. It'll be easier to see. But yeah, a little staircase in the back there, just so I could get in and out a little easier. And I was able to, yeah, there you go. So you can sort of force yourself up it. And then I'll take you up into the control room here. So again, use a workbench, sort of, like a map, I guess, kind of idea. And then I used some bug parts and stuff for the actual captain's chair. I noticed that older boats sort of have this thing that you can speak to, like the engine room, I guess. So I tried to use that to kind of give off that impression. And then the top here, we've got like a radio tower type deal, which I thought was, I wish I just had a straight pole of some kind, but that's the closest thing we've got in the game at the moment. So I'll give you a few quick things before. I'm going to try and play like a speed video or a sped up video of me building the whole thing at the end of this, so you can take it or leave it. If you want to see it, it's there. If not, you can feel free to skip off. One thing though is when you're building on the water, you can't, even if you're over solid ground, for whatever reason, a lot of the items don't work. So what I've had to do almost the entire time, I will say when I was building this, I had a ladder, or not a ladder, but a staircase going up to this. I had it. It was flush with it, but that works just fine. So basically what I would have to do is go over here, get the item, and then go all the way back to the ship and put it down. So this fencing took a long time just because of having to do that every single time. I didn't find out till the very end that for whatever reason, if you're in here, which I guess maybe because it's a semi-closed off room, it works. I don't have any idea why. But again, not everything does, and sometimes you have to angle it a certain way to get it to work. But yeah, I don't know. There's some weird issue with it being over water, because you can't technically just build from the ground up in water. Like you can't put. I'll show you back here. Even stuff like scaffolding, even if it would be touching the ground here, it will not. It won't go. So you have to have some kind of basis on land for it to happen, which I found out during this process, which was It was an interesting one. I learned a lot of stuff about the building thing just because of the way that this works. Because I've seen some people have full bases on there, and I would imagine they use the same kind of setup. But yeah, I don't think there's too much else. Like I said, it's relatively simple overall. I just thought it was kind of neat, so I figured I would show you guys another thing that is possible. That's the last thing. And this is just a small little detail, but I was using the ladybug as sort of a company logo, so I sort of had it on here on the ship itself and then on the container, just as a kind of fun little deal. And I think a spider head is like sort of like an anchor kind of thing, but again, you're pretty limited on stuff still, so it's kind of try my best to work around the confines of what's in the game. So yeah, but thanks everyone for watching. And like I said, if you have any suggestions, as always, feel free to follow. Man, I had a stroke. Feel free to follow. And if you have any questions or suggestions or things you'd like to see, feel free to leave in the comments, subscribe, all that crap. And then the rest of the video is going to be a speed build of of me doing all this. So thanks again for watching, guys. Bye.